Hello everyone and welcome back to Cattails. Finally! I have been ill for the past 3 weeks. So that was nice. And the most stupid thing about it is I just had a cold. Oh. Hi, Coco. Yeah, I just had a cold. Thanks. Yay. And Coco's going to do his magic-y thing. But for the first week, speaking was definitely not great. For the second week of being ill, I sounded horrendous. And then over the last week, I've been getting better, so I'm just glad I'm getting better. Hi, Crampy. No, I just want to talk. Thanks. Do I have anything I can give you? You might take these berries. Actually, I think I would give Crampy the snake lily. Yeah, I thought he would like that. But today, I'm not really sure what we're going to be focusing on today. I think Ren's just going to focus on enjoying spring, because last time it became spring. So we have fish again that I think Alyssa will be very happy about. I did not realise we had catnip on this little island. And that is another place we should note where catnip grows, because we need to note down wherever catnip grows so we can, well, for one, we can find the catnip, and for two, that is a yellow butterfly. Okay, I thought it was a blue butterfly. Butterfly? Ladybug. I didn't mean to say butterfly. But we are going to gather up all the herbs we possibly can as well, because we are trying to grow our own little herb garden. And growing a herb garden is kind of hard without herbs, so. And actually now, Ren should be able to use her summoning skill. Oh, it just summons the bugs that are already around. Interesting. Ren, can you catch the no. She isn't the best at catching the bugs. You'd think she's getting kind of skilled at it after catching butterflies and fireflies, but they're different to ladybugs. And also, I haven't played for a while, so I'm going to see if I can catch this one, because I think she would be quite interested in the little ladybugs, because they are kind of similar to the fireflies and butterflies. Yeah, they may not glow, but they still have shiny wings. And Ren likes anything that's shiny and pretty or glows. That's why she didn't particularly like the damselflies. And we are going to see if our colony can take care of these intruders. That's good. Because the next fight might be really hard for all we know, so we need to save our strength and see if we can catch this crow. And we did. Now we are going to head up to the mines. I don't think we managed to get the warp up to the mines. I wish we could get a warp up to the mines, because it would be very useful, but alas, we cannot. Right. Let's see if we can catch you. I want to catch you. Yay, we managed to catch it. And then we're going to come over and grab the goldenrod? No. And we fell in the pond. That was not meant to happen. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that's goldenrod. And we are going to try and catch the fish for, again, Alyssa. We are trying to catch all the fish we possibly can for Alyssa, because we kind of ate her fish last time. That wasn't exactly the best thing to do. But we didn't eat her fish, we had to use it. And let's see if we can catch this little mouse. And we managed to get it. Sylvana will be happy about that, because Sylvana does like mice, and We haven't been able to give her mice in a while because they don't typically show up around the swamps. And there's more catnip. It's always good whenever we find catnip. I think she would, she likes the roses and all, but I think she would be much more interested in the catnip. It smells much nicer than the roses do, or at least to cats. Maybe not in real life, but to the cats it must smell very nice. Ooh, and we are trying to gather up all the marigold we can. I am going to drop one of the ladybugs and pick up the marigold because we do need to get, I think it was 6 marigolds, and then we can start our own little garden of marigold. And let's see, can we catch you? Nope, let's get it away. And I am starting to get hungry, so I am going to have to eat one of the mice. And I forgot we did actually get quite a bit of mice when, quite a few mice in the mines yesterday, the day before, I've forgotten, in the game. Ooh, another fish. This is an area that I think Ren would particularly like because it's very pretty and it's got a pond and she can't pick it up. I think she kind of there. I think she's going to kind of like start just decorating around here with all the items. And let's see if we can get this crow. Again, I think she would like the ladybugs, but the crows are more important, so I think she would grab that. And then we need to go over to the next tile for the next fight. It's took us all day to get here, but okay. And okay, running away. I told you we needed all of our strength. Ow, that hurt. And yeah, got one. And am I going to be able to get you? And running away because we're going to run into a load of trees. Come on, Oak. That's one of the few words that I can read fast. Here we go. And now we can... Nope, apparently we can't grab that. I think we are just going to straight up head back down, unless we have a quest, but I don't think I picked it up. Head straight down to our camp and see if we can, well, first drop some stuff off and then see if we can give some of the cats the gifts that we managed to get. Like we have some, I think we have some blueberries still? Yeah, we have some winter blueberries that Neil would like. We also have some fish for Alyssa. I think we're just going to build up a kind of pile of fish. And the frogs we can put in the fresh kill pile that we've made. I also really like this area because of the adorable ring of daisies around the tree. Okay, we're now heading into swamp. And I'm going to get stuck. Great job, me. Hang on, I'll be back in a sec. I forgot to start my timer. I told you I hadn't recorded for a while. Okay, managed to start the timer, and now we're going to continue our way down to the camp. But yeah, because I haven't recorded in a while, I kind of forgot to start that, so stupid move on my behalf. And I think she would drop the last ladybug she has. And I overshot the camp and grabbed the lavender because we are also trying to grow a lavender plant. And sadly, we did not catch anyone except Sylvana. I guess, oh, even Sylvana decided to go inside her den. So, we'll probably just have to give the gifts tomorrow. And I didn't ever realise, like, little flowers popped up around the den. I think that's just her colony. But now we can go and put the lavender we managed to gather. I think we only need to get one more. Until we get enough to be able to start our own little lavender plant growing in here. And yes, there's a lot of lavender, but it will grow in any season. So we want to get lavender, catnip, snake lily, and marigold. If we have marigold, then 1, marigold does sell for a bit, and 2, we will be able to heal up even in the middle of winter. So that will definitely be useful. And I'm not going to sell any of the catnip because we do need to use it. The same as I'm not going to use any of the marigold. I'm just going to put it to the side so that I can make a little herb garden out of it at a later time. And now we can go to bed. Our 2 new pets are following us. Technically we got the turtle a while ago, but I forgot to activate it. So, oops. Sleep. And then I'll save. Ah, it's kind of cute. Yeah, just taking more photos. I still haven't figured out how to take photos without stopping my recording, so I'll figure that out soon, hopefully. And it is wet and rainy. I think that's the one thing that Ren, not Robin. I'm not sure why I called her Robin. Ren's really not missed. Let's give her the mouse, and then we're going to give her several of the mice to hopefully higher our relationship with Sylvana. And according to the tiny map, and we've got 3 stars with her. This tiny map over here, according to it, we've got 2 fights right next to the mines. And actually, I think that tile's one of the really pretty tiles that Ren quite likes. So I don't think she's going to be particularly happy about them trying to take that over. She is also hungry, so she is going to eat one of these mice. Mice. I'm not sure. I've just confused myself now. And now we're just putting the fish down so Alyssa can have her little pile of fish, which is kind of a bit greedy for. There we go. Mossy, I did manage to gather up some herbs for you. Thank you. And I do have to spare my herbs because I do also need to use them, and I need to give one to Crampy. So, oh, didn't mean to drop it. That wasn't gonna happen. Crampy, you can have... Oh, we got up to 3 stars again. I can't actually remember why it lowered, but now we can see if Neil's up, and if not, we'll just put a little pile of berries, yes he is, by his den. But we are going to give him both of the berries that we have got. I do need to see, we're still not exactly on good terms with Skip. Though I technically know his name is Slip. I've just always called him Skip. Now I've been talking for a while, like not a while, but I've been talking quite a bit today, so that's why my throat, I keep on going all the time, so thanks. I'm just annoyed with this stupid cold that's decided to stick around for 3 weeks. And Ren, oops, you just need to head up and grab as many herbs as you possibly can on the way there. Because the herbs will definitely help if you get yourself in a scuffle that you can't win. Well, you probably will be able to win it with the herbs, but otherwise, yeah, I'm just going to shut up. Let's see if we can catch any of these mice that have decided to stick around in the fields. And we got both of them. Sylvana will definitely be happy about that. I think we're going to maybe start stocking the cats that... the items that the cats enjoy, there we go, up next to their dens, so we can just go over to their dens, grab that item in the morning and give it to them. And that means then we won't have to trek out all day. And that cat has Alyssa's fur. Maybe it's a relative of hers that lives in a different colony. Alyssa might have some secrets that she's hiding. And, oops, I did not mean to hit that key. We're going to try not to be taken out by Mountain Colony today. We don't particularly want to. Thank you. And I don't particularly want to be constantly being hit either. There we go. And now it's just the one above that we need to go and have a bit of a scuffle over. We might also be able to find some more prey on the way up there. Ow? Yeah, no thank you. Don't appreciate your following me. Oh, it's a tile with lavender on. Well, that explains it. They're going to be fiercely protecting it if it has lavender on. Well, sorry, Mountain Domain Colony. I've forgotten. I'm going to have to steal your lavender and your territory. Because then we have this. We have claimed this as our own. So we have another spot where lavender grows. And I think... And it has a massive pond that fish will be in. So I think Alyssa will be quite happy with the news that we've managed to claim this territory. And now I think, again, we're just going to kind of nosy around, probably head back down towards the camp, see if we can gather up any more marigold for making that plant. Grab this bit of catnip that we have found. Actually, the small island we didn't visit yesterday, so I think we should probably head over to there next. And we are going to have to eat one of these mice, because if we head over there... I do really love this area. I think she would pick up the ladybugs she dropped. Whilst she heads over as fast as she possibly can to the little island. And we still have a while before we have to be heading back to the camp, so we also can grab the berries, and annoyingly we scared the crow away. But we are only a couple of tiles away from the... Ooh, some lavender. Is this under our control? It is! Only a couple of tiles away from this small island where catnip grows. And more catnip. This is not an area we have under our control, actually, and I overshot the small island. But I think she would use one of the lavender. We do have, I think we only needed one more, so we do have one extra. And I think she would use the lavender to try and take over this area a little more, because we do need all the places that grey catnip we possibly can get. And this is the tile that grows the catnip. And fight against the currents. Come on, man. There we go. And we can also grab some golden seal. Well, our territory is actually pretty big. Despite they have Ren defending it. Yeah, she's quite a good fighter, but she's like, I see her as a very kind of she's still in that kind of goofy teenager stage of her life. And I don't see her as taking the fights like seriously. She just doesn't want them anywhere near her mine. She likes the mine because it has lavender growing on it, and two, if she gets enough of that weird mole cash that mole wants, then she might be able to buy some other stuff from the mines that she wouldn't be able to get from the cats. So I think she would like that too. I'm going to head down because I'm pretty sure catnip grows 2 tiles down from here, and we are trying to get all the catnip we can, so there's no point in not checking, just to make sure. That is a frog. That is not catnip. I thought the frog was catnip, but it wasn't. It was a frog. And is there catnip growing down here? Maybe. well, there's Marigold, so that's good. Maybe it's back this way. Is there anything? Yes, I thought there was a catnip plant down here. So now we have even more catnip we can add to the pile. We possibly might actually, I think we actually have enough to grow our first catnip plant. And we do not have space for the valerian, sadly. I think she would just head straight up to see if she can get into camp. I know I keep on checking the map. And it can be kind of annoying. At least I find it kind of annoying. It's just I want to know where I am. For some reason I've got hiccups. Let's see. Oh, Mossy's still out. I'll give Mossy one of the pieces of golden seal we managed to collect today. Here you go, Mossy. And now we can head... Ooh, Sylvana, do you happen to have that elucent? I don't think that's a word. Glowing butterfly in stock. You buy... She has a firefly, a turtle shell, a conch shell, a spike collar. No, I don't think she does, sadly. I think Ren would kind of be sad about that because she likes butterflies, and if Sylvana had that in stock, she would have bought it instantly. Yep, we have enough catnip to be able to grow our first catnip plant. And I am going to put the 2 fireflies we managed to gather down in here. I think she might put the fireflies mainly in here. There would be a little bit of intermingling of fireflies and butterflies. Not fireflies, ladybugs and butterflies. And I think the fireflies, God, I can't speak, would just be everywhere. But now she can go make sure she doesn't have anything else that could possibly become a plant. Come over here, manage plants, add a new plant. Yes, please, we would like to add the catnip. And now all the catnip is gone from our inventory, it isn't there anymore. But a catnip plant has popped up over here. And this will grow catnip for us, so we can just have a basically endless supply of catnip, though it does take quite a few days to grow and it is slower in the winter, but it does still grow in the winter, and it's the same with all the other plants. Yes please, and here we go, we've now got more lavender, and we did have a lavender spare. So we are going to hold on to the snake lily, stick the snake lily up here, because that is the other plant we really want to grow, snake lily and marigold. And we do not have enough marigold. We need 2 more marigold and then we'll have enough. And now Ren can head into her bed, get all nestled down in the moss and go to sleep. At least I hope it's moss and not just grass. Because just sleeping on grass isn't probably the most comfortable. And then we're going to save. Okay. And the 2 fights are actually nowhere near the mines today, but she would be probably thinking that they're near the beach. And Ren does quite like the beach. The beach, she can find pretty shells at the beach. And though she doesn't currently have many shells, she only has 1, I think she would quite like the shells on the beach, especially if she could get her hands on a conch shell. Then I think she'd be very happy. So I think she would head straight down to the beach, hearing that there's a fight happening over there. And I think I accidentally picked up my shell. That was kind of silly. And I think she would run as fast as she could over to the beach. And can we actually... Nope, that was the wrong one. Can we actually hire... Yes. I'm going to make this higher in level. And I'm also going to... I can't hire our fighting skill. But now the cooldown period possibly will be shorter and it might go for longer. I can't remember. But now we are drawing ever closer to almost death if we had stayed in that pond much longer. ever closer to the beach. And I think Wren's a smart cat. I don't think she would dive straight into the ocean. She knows that the water can drown. You can drown in water, not water can drown. I don't think water can drown. Maybe it can, I don't know. But I don't think she would jump straight in the ocean. But I don't think she would be, like, I think she would kind of like to be able to hunt the fish in the ocean. Because there's a lot of fish in the ocean. And Alyssa likes fish. And Wren's constantly going around. I think her payment for staying in the colony is Alyssa needs a fish. And if Wren doesn't get fish, then Alyssa's going to be mad. And there's a possibility we might end up getting kicked out of the colony if we don't give Alyssa her fish. So that's a new challenge that might end up happening at some point. Maybe when we have a little more territory under our control. But I do want to make that something that happens. That Wren does have to get a fish for Alyssa every day. Because I personally, I want a challenge. If something doesn't have a challenge, I don't find it very fun. Like, the challenge to getting to here was fun. But if I don't have a challenge, then I don't find it fun. Now, I would let... for example, if she couldn't get a fish for 2 days, I don't think Alyssa would banish her from the colony unless she couldn't get fish. Winter being the only exception, because you can't actually hunt fish in winter, except if they got the oceans, like the beaches under their control, then they could hunt the fish in the winter. But I think she wouldn't be terribly mad at Wren if she couldn't get fish after 2 days. Any more than 2 days, then Wren might start getting herself in a bit of trouble. And after a week, or maybe after 5 days, not even a week, she would be banished from the colony. So, possible that we might have to still live in the colony until I can move her to another one. But until then, she would still technically be banished from the colony, and we would have to come back at 11 every night, so we wouldn't get spotted by the other cats, or possibly even 12, to sleep in the den. So that sounds like a fun challenge that I'm probably going to write up later, and that will be something that I will enjoy playing. And that hurts. Please stop attacking me. Why is there so many forest colony cats around here? I'm just trying to get some fish. I think Wren's just now annoyed there's so many cats. Let's eat this. Grab this coin and just head straight down. And straight down is the beach. And the beach is right here. Now we're going to see if there is any shells along the beach. Doesn't seem to be any shells here. Is there any shells here? Nope. Just try not to drown in these little bits of flowing water. Succeeding so far, not drowning. Okay, that's my colony. There seems to be no shells for some reason. I think Wren might find that a little suspicious. That Forest Colony was protecting this so fiercely, and there was not even one shell to be found. It would probably be slightly suspicious. And I'm going to eat some of these berries because she is hungry. Yep, not one shell to be found on the beach. Though I do think she would come over to the end of the beach and use that one piece of lavender she had left. Because that one piece of lavender will gain more control for Mystic Colony. If I've been saying Forest Colony, I'm very sorry. And then she would be able to then eventually they'll be able to have it as their territory, the entire the beach. So yeah, this is the tile that I do want to use it on. And there we go. Now we have more control over the beach. And I think Ren will be heading her way home. Okay, cross the thunder path, okay. Though I technically know no cars drive there, but you can never be too cautious. Right. I will be with you in a second. The timer stopped again. Yay. I hate it when it does. It has ended up being quite a long video, so sorry about that. I think I'm gonna have to end it here, so thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to join me. And I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!